Hello and welcome to the channel. So today I'm showing you a beautiful car that I managed to do some work on. This is a 1973 Alfa Romeo Giulia Super 1600. This car is beautiful in almost every way. As I get a lot older, I have a much greater appreciation for these older cars, especially the older Alfa Romeos. I think they're beautiful, and they have really good character. So, fell in love with this car pretty much as soon as I saw it, and was thrilled to have the opportunity to do some work on it and get my hands dirty on this one. So with this one, I did a couple of things that I should have done a little bit better. So first thing was, as you can see, I'm not in my usual spot, so I am detailing off site, which is fine. However, I should have probably checked the condition of the car's paint before coming through. To be honest, I saw some photos that looked pretty clean, but it definitely, the paint needed a little bit of touching up. I mean, there's a lot of swirls on the paint, and should have bought a stronger cutting compound than what I did. The other thing is the wheels in particular. So we saw me working on the wheels just before. They looked actually really clean, but when I put the wheel cleaner on it, the color change was immense. It started bleeding, mostly on the back wheels. I'll show you the front wheel, but the back wheel, the bleeding was intense. So the owner just told me it did come back from a big drive. Again, it looked really clean. But happy we got the wheel cleaner on that and made it a lot cleaner. So the other thing about this day is it was a 38-degree day, 38 degrees Celsius, that is. So it was a very hot day. I did start at about 7 o'clock on the car, so just wanted to get my hands dirty on it in the shade before it got really hot. And then obviously do a bit of the cut and polish in the garage where it's not in direct sunlight. So as you can see, just using kind of like a rinseless wash at the moment, just because it was a little bit hot. So I didn't want to do too much in terms of the snow foam and the car wash in the direct sunlight. So we tried to move it as close to the shade as possible. And here we go. So I've just given it a contact wash, and this is where we can really see the swirling. So if we have a look at where the sun is beaming down on the car, you can see there's a couple of swirls there. Let's have a look here. Yeah, quite a lot of swirls there. So look at that. The paint is very good from far, but yeah, wanting to bring this back to life, give it the respect it deserves. So yeah, essentially what I've done so far is obviously done a nice clean decontamination of the paint, and now we're going to go through a cut. So as you can see, just doing my first layer of the cut, and as I said, I probably should have brought a harsher cutting compound than what I did. Again, I didn't know the paint was that swirly, as we saw in the video, but so this is the first cut. So that left hand side there I haven't touched, and then the right hand side of the fuel cap, so this side here I have. So it's pretty good. There's still a couple of swirls there, but compared to what it was, look at that. Yeah, big difference. However, still not what I want it to be. So I'm going to hit it again and take another layer of paint off. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. And yeah, as I said, would have liked a deeper cut, but yeah, we'll do the best with what we've got at the moment. Message out there to everyone: make sure you inspect the car before work out what tools to bring and before you quote a job as well. So as you can see, just doing my third pass here. So there we go. Now, keeping in mind all this footage is sped up, so it didn't just do that willy-nilly. It was a lot more careful than what it looks on the film. So let's have a look now. So again, the same thing. That left hand, so this is untouched, and this has had 3 passes. So you can see the difference straight away, just when you follow the light. Look at that. So that's untouched, and we move across, and that's been treated. Look at that. Big difference already. So looks like 3 passes, looks like it's the one. Again, still not perfect. Would have liked a harsher cut. Don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but would like the harsher cut to make it a bit more perfect, but it is what it is. Again, we pay for the tools that we're given. So away I go. So just cutting that paint. Now, again, I did mention at the start of the video that this is a beautiful car. A few little statistics about this car in particular. It did win the 2024 Most Desirable Alfa Romeo at the Maserati Owners Club of Australia. Concours 2024 at Ripon Lee. It's very obvious to see here why such a rare car and an absolute beauty. So again, this right side has been treated and this left side hasn't. So you can see the difference between, well, that's 3 passes. So big difference there. So we're going to continue the cut. I'll give you another quick statistic. It is the only known first-year production Series 2 Alfa Romeo Giulia Super 1600 in Australia. So again, very fortunate to get my hands dirty on this car. Basically, what I'm doing now is I've done the cut, and I am prepping the panel for a nice coating. The beauty about this Alfa as well is that it is actually on sale, so I'm going to link the sale in the description. If you are interested in getting your hands on this one, feel free to have a look at the advert, message the owner. The owner is a lovely person, so I'm sure you'll have some good interactions with him. Just bringing up the chrome now, so hitting it with a chrome polish. This was pretty difficult. There's a lot of chrome on there and a lot of chrome mixed in with some black plastics, and yeah, again, to be honest, would have liked to have inspected the car before doing this, because I would have bought some steel wool, because a bit of the chrome is pitted, so it would have brought it up really nicely. But as you can see, it's still nice, it's still really good. Again, that's just the perfectionist in me talking. So that's the front of the car. Now we move on to the rear bumper, and there's again a lot more chrome on this car than I thought there was, if you include obviously the badges and everything. So yeah, again, would have liked to have bought the tools that I wanted to, but it's good, you know, you learn these things when you start detailing off site. So basically now I'm using a quick detailer just to bring out the gloss in the car. This is one of my favorite products at the moment. I might do a video on it later down the track. Nothing in the plans at the moment, but it is such a fantastic product. And there we have it. There we have the car as it is. What a beautiful car. Now, as I said, obviously the wheels, we brought them up. They look fantastic. The exhaust pipe, the rear bumper looks absolutely wonderful. whoever is the lucky buyer of this car, I do envy you, because I would love to purchase this beautiful car. So again, link is in the description if you do want to purchase it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you did like the car, let me know. If you want to see more cars like this, let me know. Let me know what you think, just in general. If you have any experiences with this car or anything like that. It is a beautiful specimen of a car. But yeah, you please like, comment, and subscribe. That would really helps my channel to grow. Thanks again for watching.